Poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. Ooh yeah, pinky ring, we're about to get deep. You told my Lambo that's drippy.
The soundtrack of your day.
Yeah, treat, I could be your fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy.
This is Power 95, where music lives. Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Beacon's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they are prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
And we are back in the room. Good morning, Akira. You're bright and early today. Good morning, Texas. Check it in. Good morning, Shelly. Good morning, Leno. Valmo, good morning. Good morning, Marian. Good morning, Krista. Christelle. Good morning, Jill. Kendra, good morning. Good morning, Valma. Good morning, guys. Come on into the room. Ladies' room for today. So we can talk the things. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Patsy. Alan, good morning. Good morning, Keisha. Welcome inside the room. It is Wednesday, April 13th. Thank you so much, Jill. Good morning, Emma. Emma is in Boston. Welcome. Good morning, Kareen. Come on in, guys, and hit the share button as soon as you do. Good morning, Karen. Rondell Connet, good morning. Somebody says we need to have a ladies' room link up. We need to organize a ladies' room party. Good morning, Denisha. Someone was telling me that yesterday. Say that the ladies' room is firmly established now, so we need to have a ladies' room lime. Good morning, Della. Good morning, Kyron. Who else is here? Good morning. Good morning, Queen Wee. Yeah, they say we need to have a ladies' room link up, a ladies' room lime, and get to meet everybody who's here. Good morning, Keisha. Thank you. Thanks so much, Emma. Appreciate it. Good morning, Nisha Peters. Yeah, they say we need to have a ladies' room link up, and meet all the folks who. And Rondell will provide the drinks. Yeah, someone says thanks, Della. We need to have a ladies' room live and get to meet, all the people, especially, for those who are here, because we have folks from all over listening to us, and the US and wherever else. So maybe probably closer to Carnival. Sounds like a good idea to me. I told the person I would think about it and see how we can get it together. Thanks so much, Best Babs. Yeah, they say for August, have a ladies' room lime. And a sort of, get together so we can put some faces to the names who are here on a regular basis, so we can, chat in person. Good morning, Deidre. I agree. I think it's a good idea. Sugar Babe, good morning. Thanks so much, guys. So I was kind of torn between which, because I've got two. I posted one yesterday because the person was like, it's really urgent. I really wanted to get it out there. So there are two situations. And yeah, Patsy, a ladies' room boat ride. They'll be outnumbered because there's way more women in here. Women alone on the boat ride. Well, so wherever there's women, there'll be men. So they can bring the men along. So that could be good. I have two situations here. Good morning, Moisha. Good morning, Jenilyn. Yes, they book a boat. Even Zoom ladies' room. Some good ideas. Good morning, Maria. A ladies' room brunch. A Power could have a party, a ladies' room party. Listen, there's a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. That's but we have to do something. Yeah, City Ladies Room. We are officially official, so we need to do something. Um I it's Holy Week, we ain't got a break. I have two situations. One from yesterday and one for this morning. The one yesterday had me like, wow, wow, wow. I was like an ambulance yesterday. Um, in case you guys didn't see it on my Facebook page, let me tell you what the one yesterday was. So this person says, and again, guys, these are real life situations sent to me. These are not no made up situation, no made up stories, nothing. People actually send me those things. Debbie Curdy, you need to go do your work. How about that? How about that, doing that and leaving me alone this morning? Thank you very much. Why did I glance at the phone at that point in time? Why did I even look at my phone? Debbie, could you go do your work, please? You have a long weekend ahead of you, ahead of us. Hella annoying, I swear. Why it have to be that? Why it can't be me all by myself? See, she just come and distract me. Anyways, as I was saying, so we have two situations here to deal with, and they're both very, very serious because a lot of y'all are doing the do these days. Y'all are just, I don't know, just it's scary. It's really scary. It's really, really scary that what people are going through in relationships these days. This person here says, in case you missed it, so my best girlfriend from school is with this guy. Let's call him J for over hold on. All right, let's call him J for over 3 years. Her best friend is with this guy. Let's call him J for over 3 years. She says they're planning on having kids soon, and I was over the moon for them. Well, recently I became friends with a guy, let's call him Jude. Jude is gay, and I love his company because we can connect on so many levels. Well, Jude, she says, was telling me about this boyfriend of 9 months, and he wants me to meet up with him after work so we can all go for a drink. I said, okay. However, when I got there, I met his boyfriend, and it was Jay. Jay, like Jay, her girlfriend, man. So Jude was telling her all about what they did, how it's like, and and have to omit that part. And Jay asked her to not tell her friend about it, as he wants to keep his sexual orientation private. So she wants to know, should she tell her or continue to stay hydrated and mind her business? That is one. So we're going to touch on one a little bit and then move on to the other one, depending on time. Now, it is 2022. And as much as, you think people can be straight up about their sexual orientation or what they like, or you would think, someone would be open to doing that and just live their life. And it's sort of similar to the situation we had on Monday, about telling somebody what your sexual orientation is. So she wants to know, and I'm like, there's friend and friend. And like I told her, what I was going to do, it may not be my place to tell my friend as much as I would love to tell her. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say to Jay, listen, you've got to come clean. Otherwise, I will. So Jay's going to have to man up and sort out his life and let her know. I'm not going to be the one to tell her unless he doesn't. So Jay probably will get 2 business days or 3 max so he can get his act together, sort out himself, and let her know. 24 hours or 48 hours. So maybe 24, 48, or 72, but you ain't getting more than a week. It's not going to pass a week. To tell my friend what the real deal is with, because to me, that is just so wrong on many levels. That you would be so deceitful, knowing that's not your, either you go both ways or you buy or whatever the case might be, but it's only fair that you tell somebody. Why people don't give people the opportunity to say yay or nay to these situations? Why people are just pulling people into their lives and into their mess and not letting you know so you can deal with it? So you can say, hey, because I know of situations I've seen. There's a couple of people that I follow on Instagram where her man is bi, but she's aware of it, and sometimes she gets a lot of flack because people are saying, why would you get involved, blah blah blah, but she's okay with it because he brought it to her from jump. Hey, this is my life, that's how I am, and it was a take it or leave it situation. She had a choice to say yeah or nay, that's not for me. Something like that would be, you would think people would let you in on these things and not just pull you in without you knowing. Because, like I told her, this isn't a drink water and mind your business situation. No. I would suggest you tell him. He will be given the option, the very first option, to tell her. And if he doesn't, you will. But there's no way I would know all of this and kikikeen and kakakain with this person, knowing that I know this and they don't know. There's no way I'll be comfortable. There's no way. So let him be the one. Because you could go to tell her and Mr. Man would deny and start making stories, oh, you lying on him, and oh, you want him for yourself and you want to break up their good living and yada, yada, yada. I've known of situations where you go to friends with good intentions, thinking, you know what, you're doing a good deed and you're looking out for them, only for the man to go to them with stories and twist the whole thing around, making it seem as though you're the problem and you're the one getting in their way and you this and you that. And other times they sort of side with the person, they side with the man, because I'm a man, I see you sleeping next to you in the night, means sleeping next to you. I ain't snowing in your face. I ain't telling you to go up more in the night. So the person telling me to go up more is most of the times is who you'll listen to. So like I said to her, if I were you, I would tell him, yes, such and such time to let her know. Otherwise, I'm going to do it. Y'all need to. Monty says this conversation is above my pay grade, not taking part in any sexual misidentity and fraud. No, I totally agree. Someone says I will set her up to see the kind of double life her man is living if he doesn't tell her himself. She needs to know before she hears it on the street or on social media. People just need to know who they are. If that's what you are, that's what you like, that's what you want to do it. But my whole thing is dragging innocent people into the whole mix. I wish people would just be more transparent. I mean, I know, especially living in Grenada, it is hard for you, because I remember it was last year, the year before, we were having this homosexuality conversation, and this who didn't come out and weigh, and they beat me, they pong me, they mash me up, they saute me, they scramble me, they fry me, they bake me, is what they didn't do. But at the end of the day, like I said, I may not have to like the act, but I respect the person. What people do in their privacy of the bedroom has nothing to do with me. I can tell you what to be and what not to be. I believe in respecting people and their choices, but the only problem I'm having is innocent people being brought into these situations and people thinking it's okay to live double lives and not let the other person know what's going on. So Jay needs to get his act together, sort out where what he has to sort out. And I would not keep such information from somebody I consider a friend. Yeah, so I hope you're listening, and I hope you take it for what it's worth. Let Jay know he has to sort out himself. Tell her, or I'm gonna tell her. Man up. You can't sit back and just say, oh, well, drink your water. No, you can't. This is not a drink water and mind business situation. Yeah? So, Frederick in Kenya, welcome. Can't drink no water and wash. Sheena, let me see. What's it now? Let's sound provided drink. He like to draw on his mouth. Sheena, what did you send? I ain't seen Samuel these days. Anyways, we have another situation. I'm not drawing this one out at all because there's no this one is cut and dry. Let Jay tell her or you tell her. If he doesn't, you will. The end. Yeah? Moving on. The next situation is this. I know what we're not in a relationship these days. About relationship these days is like a battlefield, I swear. Like someone says, and another friend. Listen, let me tell all you something, yeah? Y'all starting to get on my nerves with this friend thing. Y'all getting on my nerves with this friend thing. Because if y'all lying for that, y'all could lie for anything else. Stop with these, or I'm writing on behalf of my friend, or my friend this, or my friend that. We are adults here. There's no child here. We were not born before behind. We didn't fall from the sky. So quit with these coming to me and sharing, because as I said before, when you come to me, I don't put your names out there. It's confidential. And I black out the names when I'm posting so nobody can't see who sent it. Because there's no way, as much as I have friends, some of these scenarios y'all are coming with, there's no way I'm telling my friend that. My friend will not know all these in-depth details and intimate details of my life. There's no friend that I'm going to be that transparent with to tell you although my sexual business like that. So let's just be straight to begin with. If it's you, it's you. Nobody can ever say, you know what, they come to my room and they hear that I told who and who, that's who send this and send that. No, we don't do that around here. So just be straight up. This is your situation, that's your situation. Every situation is a friend need advice. Oh, there's some different kind of friend, boy. My friend and them doesn't tell me their business like that. Every time a friend, I'm writing for a friend and I'm saying this for a friend. Let's be open. All right. Let's just be open. All right. So another friend. My friend needs some advice. Okay, you need some advice. She's been with her ex. One of these days, y'all go slip up and instead of she and he, y'all go put me and I. Watch you will see. She's been with her ex. Hold on. She's been with her ex for 3 years and decided to leave him because he cheated and lied about it. Y'all gonna have to bear with me on this one, because that one is a real callaloo soup. That one a real tie-up. It took me a minute to unravel what the person was trying to say. There was no punctuation, no nothing. Just one paragraph. So bear with me for a minute while I try to, untangle this as much as I can. So she's asking for advice for her friend. Her friend has been with an ex for 3 years and decided to leave him because he cheated and lied about it. So she moved on to another man, and he told her that he was single when he was not, because his girlfriend lived abroad at the time. Long story short, she got pregnant for him, and things are a mess because the girlfriend is back and she does not want the man to see her. So as a result of that, he hardly spends any time with the child, and he doesn't even help it anyway, and was not even there, according to her, during labor, but somehow claims to love the child more than anything else, but does nothing for the child, was not present in the child's life, yada, yada, yada. So when she got pregnant, her ex who cheated on her that she left in the beginning came back to her and was there for her with the next man child. I need some water. Anyway, the man that she was with, that she left for the man who got her pregnant, he's back in the picture and he's the one taking care of the next man child. She wants to go back to that man that she left, but she's afraid because the child father, apparently, who is hardly in the child's life because it makes his girlfriend feel a type of way, is threatening to take her to court, yada, yada, yada. So she needs some advice on this Holy Wednesday. She leave the man because the man was cheating on her and lying. Go to a next man who was also cheating and lying. Now she wants to know if she should go back to the man, the first man she left for cheating and lying, because that man is taking care of the child. And the one who fathered the child isn't, but he's threatening to take her to court. Why could take you to court and he even minding the child? It seems as though you're very young, so you don't understand. So what grounds can he take you to court? What is he threatening to do? Take the child away from you? What is he threatening to do? Because he already isn't seeing the child because it makes makes the woman uncomfortable. And he wants to keep her happy. So he's not seeing the child or taking care of the child. So, miss, if you want to go back to the man, go back to the man. You don't need excuse, you don't need reason. But in this instance, I was going to leave both of them. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're going to go back to the same problem. Unless he suddenly found God and he's going to church and he's now a devout Christian and decided to be with one woman for life, you're going to be going back into the same situation. So my advice to you, leave them two men alone, focus on your child, and find yourself. Guys, like callaloo soup mixed up with oil down and you throw saltfish, pigtail, smoke herring, and then you put some rice in it, and then that y'all just come y'all confusing the confusion. We're in 2022. We just came from a lockdown. We couldn't go outside. Now we're free to go outside and figure myself, and y'all is stressing out yourself about man. And you leave man that honey in you. And go in the next man harm you again. And you want to go back to the man that harm you first because the man taking care of the man that harm you. I'm feeling like Tanti Moll this morning. Brother Nancy, like the stories. How do you? Thank you so much, Carla. You need to stay single, Vikisa. That's my point. Stay or go back with the hunting man. So basically, for those who are saying that they don't understand the situation, it's just that in a nutshell. She was with a man. The man cheated on her, lied to her. She leave him out, went with the next man who did the same thing, lied to her because had his woman, but got pregnant for this one, for number two. So she left number one for number two. Number two cheated on her again, just like number one. Got pregnant for number two. Number two can't mind child because the woman vexed, the main one vexed. So he ain't minding child, he ain't looking after child, he ain't doing nothing. No, number one minding the child, and she want to go back with number one because he's there for playing the father role. And number two threatening to take her to court because so she can't move on with number one. But number two don't want to handle her. Anyone have all have Pastor Happy? Not happy now. What's the man in the Rosati number? Was it the man in River Sally that has pray for people and help them? Somebody help me. What is the man named Pastor King? Somebody needs to send me Pastor King number to send some of these people to Pastor King, because honestly, I'm willing, but I really can't help these situations. Yes, yeah, I need Pastor King number. So we could discuss it, but I'll give you all Pastor King number. So yes, Monty, it is serious. People are in a lot of situations and situationships and doing the most in the name of relationships out here. That's why I'm saying y'all making single life look real nice. Caller, you can try again. Call back. Sorry, I missed your call. Because it's just too much. You leave a man for cheating. It's like, I was going to say, better the devil, you know? So you leave the devil for cheating and you go to another one who cheated more, get pregnant for him, tie up your whole life. And you want to go back to number one and you're afraid because number two threatening you to take you to court. On what grounds, I don't know. Because for one, 442-9820, and I give you the number in truth. Somebody put Pastor King number in the chat for real. 440-9595. That's the number to call. Somebody actually put in my number in the chat. Thanks, Claudia. Let me save the number. 442-9820. Because I might need it for myself. By the time I finish it all, I might need Pastor King number for my own self. 442-9820. All right. Thank you very much. Yo, y'all. Can't believe y'all actually send the number. Oh my god, I swear, y'all. What's the on the number again? Yes, 440-9595. For the person asking. I got into my friend Chris. I can't. I really can't. COINT. I can't. The scenarios. I swear. And tell me why you gonna be that man. You know that, and you go back to the haunted man because the haunted man taking care of your child that you leave him to make with somebody else. I can't. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
How art thou?
Interesting. Tickled a little.
Listen, they're making single life look like a beautiful thing these days. I swear.
Oh, man.
I can't.
Great. So I had a conversation with a couple of people the other day about something similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
And people keep missing this big elephant in the room. So if I choose to date Aruna,
Mm-hmm.
I choose to accept everything that is Aruna.
Mm-hmm.
If Aruna chooses to date me, Aruna accepts everything that's me.
Mm-hmm.
There's this old adage: women, being stereotypical over here, tend to want to change the man that they get
That's a mistake we make all the time.
continuously. And it sounds like one of the things you just said, the woman leaving a man and then going with the next man and end up having a child for that one. Sounds like the same thing. Because they're picking the same people over and over, expecting that they will
Different
change
result. Mm-hmm.
or you will change them. That's called insanity.
You
This
can't
is
change a
literally
man.
definition.
A man has to want to change for himself. You can't
You
change
see?
him. You can't force nobody to change.
Now, what you can do is change you. If I love Aruna so much, and I want Aruna so much, you know what I have to do? I have to change. So does Aruna if she loves me that much and wants to be with me that much.
Mm-hmm.
Because there will be things about me and Aruna that we don't like too much about each other.
Mm-hmm.
But because we love each other, we will change and accept those things, ignore those things, find a way to get over those things. Because I love Aruna. I want to be with Aruna.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be with no one else but Aruna. So, you know what? Yeah, she talks loud, but I don't really like loud talking, but I love Aruna so much that I'll figure out a way to deal with it or get it to actually calm down. She won't. That's Aruna. She will talk loud. Are you going to deal with it? We keep wanting to change people into things we want them to be and not what they want to be, and ignoring the fact that the person came to you a certain way. They're probably going to leave that way. Why are you so focused on changing the individual that's outside of you instead of you? You'd be happier for it. Like, I saw a lady the other day, and I had to tell her, I'm like, you know, you'd be better off single. She's like, what? I'm like, you'd be better off single. You're miserably unhappy in a relationship, and you could be miserably unhappy by yourself. What's the difference? You dragging dead weight?
Exactly.
So now let me ask
Because
you
you know
a
that
question.
is what's going on. There's a lot of people in relationships that they are very unhappy in, but they're just
They
there.
still drag on. And then they complain that no man is good, nobody will want me, I can't find a good relationship. And you're like, yeah, you know why you can't find one? Because they can't find you. Your space is so clogged full of dirt that nothing clean can come in there, even if it wants to. Even if that quote-unquote Mr. Right or Miss Perfect or whatever you want to call it, if that person really wanted to come into your life, they cannot, because your life is so full of baggage.
They're holding
Where
on
will
for
they fit?
dear life.
So where am I fitting then?
And most
Where
of the
am I
time, you know, there's a lot of relationships people just stay in because they're afraid of what people will say.
Yeah, it's called keeping up with the Joneses. I
And
don't
just
want people
holding on for dear life when they should be letting go and
I don't want people to
bruising
think
up their
the
heart.
man left me, or my woman left me, or I can't get the man, or I can't get the woman. Why do you care about other people's opinions about you when you don't seem to care about your opinion about you? What is your opinion about you? As a matter of fact, I'll give you this challenge, Aluna. The next couple of shows you have, ask the people that call into your show, actually ask them, what is their opinion about themselves? See if they have one.
It's a good
I just
question.
listened.
How do you
homie
feel
said-
about yourself?
Yeah, and the homie said, what? My ego may not be so ego-friendly. And I'm having this thing in Grenada where it seems like that's the everyone here. We all have an ego, but it doesn't seem very ego-friendly. And if we'll deal with that, we'll realize that, you know, I actually don't really like me.
Good.
And once I deal with that and I start liking me, or even loving me, everyone else will be able to love me. And the people that actually need to be in my space
Will
to
be
make
there.
me a better person, they'll be there in droves. They will never leave you because they love you. But they can't like you because the things around you is unlikable. Doesn't mean I don't love you. It's like your mom. Your mom loves all the children. She doesn't like them every day, though.
Agreed.
They tend to behave some unlikable ways sometimes. So yeah, start loving ourselves, and you don't have to worry about who don't love you or who don't.
Stop holding on to
The
these
people-
situations that's not serving you in any way, shape, or form. It's doing nothing
Well,
for
see,
you.
that-
It's
see that word you
draining
just
you.
said? But that is serving you. That is a service. It's just not a good service for
A
you. It's not a
disservice to
positive for you.
yourself.
It's a disservice to yourself.
Mhm.
So it is serving some purpose. It's just not the one that you want.
Can I always say to like that song, Let It Go? Let it go.
But most people don't seem to know how to do that.
You have to. At some point, you got to let it go.
They don't seem to understand how to, like, what actually letting go means. It's like forgiving and forgetting. Forgiving is not forgetting. I don't have to forget that you hurt me, but I can forgive you. I am not hurting me.
Listen, you need to present yourself in the room again. And they're
When you're
still
ready, call me.
they're asking if your status has changed, if you're still single or you're still in
Still a loner, still singing in the wind.
like we have to do a dating like have to start a dating site or something.
Let's start a bachelor.
Like we could do
I'll be
that.
first.
So
There you go. Grenada
listen,
Bachelor.
next week, Grenada Bachelor. Let me see if I can get some people for you.
Whenever you're ready, I'm available.
All righty. Have a
Thanks,
good
Have
one.
a good day. All right.
I'm gonna be like Auntie Donna. Let's make some connection, love connection. All the single people hit me up. All the single men hit me up. All the single women hit me up. And let's see if we can make some connections. What's the one that we are going to shoot? But like as you close this morning or something, still school on holiday? I tell you. Thank you. Now we could do a love connection. No, Sheena, he did not. All right. We could do We could do a love connection. All single. That would be a nice ladies' room. Yeah, we could spice up the ladies' room. Start a love connection. All single people hit me up. Single men, single women, hit me up. Let's talk. Let's see if we can get some connections, some good connections. And not no hungry mouth date. Set up dates. Probably get 2 restaurants in to sponsor, and you go have a nice time. You talk, but you're not getting a room. You're just going to sit and dine, and you leave, talk and meet each other, and how about that? Love connection, ladies' room, love connection. The person sending these voice notes, I don't know what's going on, but they're recording very low. I'm not hearing anything, so you probably need to do that over again. Your hand probably under the on your speaker. All right. Yeah. Let me see if you can take this one final call. Good morning.
Aruna morning.
Morning.
That gentleman has to be if I see my shaky hand. But I want to see what you're saying there. That will make me hand. I straight up, that I go hand. That room you want to set up, that go hand. That date and thing you set in there, that will make me hand.
But why you want to hand? You don't meet the person yet, and you're already going in hand intention.
It will make me hand, Aruna. My blood is very close to me. Just talk straight.
So what is it? Why you can't be happy with one person for a while, and then if you're tired of them, you leave and go to somebody else?
Aruna, I don't have that really no. Too much lies. Aruna, we fed up with it. I fed up with it. Too much lies.
So you so people are on you too?
I love the single life.
So right now you ain't settling down with nobody. You're just playing the fool.
Life, because I've been there, done that already. 2 kids in the world, too much experience.
So you're just all about the place. You're just bouncing all about the place now.
No, I don't bouncing. I just living free. I'm straight to the point. I just living free. See, the water flow is free.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So when you meet up with a woman and them, you just tell them that is who you are, that like you go hand them in advance?
I'm telling them straight.
And they're still taking you?
Either they live with it or they don't live with it.
So are they still going with you?
I run a straight. I'm moving free. Nobody shouldn't vex to nobody. I'm moving free. Have a nice
day. But you must sound like you're a liar. Oh boy, Lord, I give up on this Holy Wednesday. Never value win. Why say you living free? But they're only going these days in relationship. I find that the best way to go. Just live free. Enjoy yourself. Free up yourself in the mass. Once you when the song go, you never know when could be your last. This relationship and tying up yourself in the end because I'm tired with these scenarios. It's just too much. It's like people just doing the most.
I want to add to what Saisha was saying there. Both men and women get into a relationship with a one word in common. Change. The man get into a relationship with a woman hoping that she would not change physically. The woman get into a relationship with a man hoping that he would change his dirty ways, especially if he was a player. But that's the one constant in life. It's change. So we just have to accept that. If she want to go back to number one because he minding the child, tell her go right ahead. Let number two play stupid and bring her to cook. He will lose because he don't mind the child. So let you go ahead and bring her. Have a nice day.
You hearing me?
Yes. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Although you all discussing about relationship and thing, but one of my greatest concern that I want to say is that it's this thing is heavy on my chest and I need to let it out.
What is on your chest, miss?
Actually, the condition that I see my kids in is not very good. The two of them are 1 year old and a newborn. They are sick, full of cold.
Where are your children?
We don't know where the children is. Child Protection Authority. Monday gone, we went upstairs out to a building there where they renting to see the children, and I could have collapsed inside there. I have the video on my phone for the evidence.
So these are your children?
Yes.
And why aren't they with you?
Why they aren't with me? Well, they don't want to say because they break open and come here on the 7th of March with no identification, nothing or so. And then they do that in the night. They sabotage me children. My daughter is grieving.
Who is they? I'm confused. Who they that came to your house and took?
Well, they don't really identify themselves because they break open and they come inside the house.
Oh wow.
My son full of cold. He's supposed to be breastfeeding. I don't know if he get the vaccine. He first dose.
So you're saying that your children live with you and some people came to your home, took them and left, and you don't know who they are or where they are?
Yes, because the police say they can't do nothing. Ministry of Social Development say they don't have the jurisdiction to remove children from their parents.
Let me talk to you off the air because this I'm out of time for the program and I'm really confused because there's a lot more that I probably can't ask you, but you probably should not be sharing because there's they that I know who I don't know who the they are. I don't know who you are, so I need more information.
It's better if we talk off the air because I know what you mean because this thing just
so I'll talk to you off there. So that's the underline.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Or better yet, give me a call in like 2 minutes. Let me just wrap up the program and then I'll come right back to you. Okay, I was not expecting that, but let me see. Let me hear what is that about, and if I can point her into direction to get some help, because that one does not sounds very serious and a bit confused as well. So
what we need a Grenadian hitch. I feel like what we need a hitch in Grenada.
Me papa, when I letting the worker to come out and blame me and say I set all you up with old man and see trouble woman and see trouble man. Me sasa with me only coming back on the same program and cost me and tell me I set all you up with all kind of people. But we'll look into it. We'll have a love connection, a Grenada love connection, a ladies' room love connection. So single men hit me up and single women hit me up so I can get your contacts, and probably once a week we could have a connection, right? Anyway, guys, Grenadian hitch. Thanks so much for another ladies' room. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Final one for the week. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union, for checking in. Appreciate you as always, and thanks to everyone on the live. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final one. All right, so have a good Wednesday.